Happening right now, students from different schools across Kern County are protesting this afternoon outside of Bakersfield City Hall. That's where we find Eyewitness News reporter Will Silverstein, who has more. Will, how are things looking out there right now?
Yeah, things started over at the City Hall, but they've since migrated over here to the Kern County Courthouse. Now, across the street behind us, actually, is the Kern County Superintendent of Schools. And why is that important? Because these protesters are coming from a lot of Bakersfield high schools in the area. Specifically here, BHS, we also spoke to another student that was coming from West, and they're all here protesting ICE in particular, also Doge, which was passed along on a flyer earlier. And as you can see, there's a lot of cars revving their engines as well, some loud horns. And again, if you see any signs that may have some choice language, we apologize for that in advance. But we were over on the other side of the street, very peaceful. We were walking through and talking with a couple of the people that were joining in this protest, both that are students in high school, another person that wanted to join in on the protest. And again, you can hear all these horns going through. We'll have it will be a Bakersfield, so it looks like it's a Bakersfield fire ambulance driving through in the background here, making their way through. It doesn't seem to be related to the protest. They are blowing by this street, but largely peaceful. In fact, there's even some dancing on the other side. You see a lot of Mexican flags. You also see a lot of flags from Honduras, El Salvador, and Guatemala as well, from folks that are out here supporting. The one lone thing so far not peaceful at this particular area, where again students are protesting recent ICE raids, immigration raids, were three look like man-made scooters that were revved up by an engine similar to that of a lawnmower that were making circles in the middle of the street back there. They made some black circles. They were holding up traffic for about 2 minutes or so. After that, traffic blew through, and some protesters that were on the corner were even saying, "Don't do that." They welcomed them off the side of the street. Those protesters with those lawnmower-like scooters have since vanished, and that's the scene that we're seeing at the moment right here, Kyle. It's been, again, very largely peaceful. It grew in significant size from when we first got here around 11:15 to 12 o'clock. Protest size now about the same, but you have a ton of onlookers from the area, as there would be. This is one of the most populous parts of Bakersfield in the downtown city area, so lots of looky-loos, as we like to call them, that are out here. And of course, as you hear with some of those horns, lots of people that are honking their horns, revving their engines in support of the message that is being passed along. Again, Bakersfield high school students all coming out to protest ICE raids and Doge, headed by tech billionaire Elon Musk. Kyle, I'll send things back to you. We'll have a full story later tonight.
Absolutely. Will Silverstein, as always, great report there. Thanks so much for filling us in.